Alright folks, we got number 11. This is rack number 11 or haul number 11 of DVDs, Blu-Rays, and we got some miscellaneous stuff here. So we're going to go through it here in a minute, but I got to tell you, this is 99 items. And I told you that I was going to do it later this week, and that you wouldn't have to, there would be something on this channel for everybody. At least, back to the fun stuff, the movies and such, as opposed to the, other things that we do in this channel. But anyway, I'm not going to keep you too long with that preaching. I'm going to get into what we got. I had a little bit more time today to do this, so I went through and I spent more money than I wanted to, folks, but that's alright. This is going to all pay off in the end. Somebody will eventually enjoy this. Let's see. Alright. Let's start. I'm trying to get these separated into categories, but I guess that don't matter. Doesn't matter. Sealed versus not sealed is what I'm trying to do here. And Blu-ray DVDs separate. Alright. Here we go. This pretty torn up movie, but I thought that I had never seen anything with the Incredible Hulk in it. When he's not the Incredible Hulk. In other words, this guy here, Lou Ferrigno. I don't know if you guys know who Lou Ferrigno is, but Lou Ferrigno is the Incredible Hulk when he's green. The Incredible Hulk from the 80s. It's when he's green and he's, muscle bound, whatever you want to call it. So this is a movie with this guy, and I don't know, I've never seen it, but the case is torn up. I can always switch the case out and keep the background and stuff. And yeah, so the disc is in good shape. Now keep in mind, all of these movies, I have to go through each one of them right there, and I don't have the opportunity to put them in a player to see if they work or not, but I can look and see if they're scratched and how bad, and if they're, minor scuffs, or if there's anything deep that would cause the laser to reflect light in the wrong way and not play. And most of the time I've been at least 89 to 90% plus accurate that they all work. So this is another one. It's older. It's not in the best shape, but looking at the disc, it is playable. And I take it out and look at the reverse side. So I haven't seen this, or if I have, it was in the 80s or late 80s. And probably a goofy 80s movie for the time. But it's got two pretty major actors in it, Definitely one of them, Steve Martin. And Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is the other guy. Let's see. There was a lot of horror movies this time. I think I got into a little girl's horror movies collection because a lot of the movies are the cases aren't in the best shape, and they've been played a lot and they look culty. So I think I got into somebody's cult collection. And I say little girls because there's a name on it, and there's a couple of different female names on some of these disc cases. So if this is you, I got your old movie, and we're putting it on YouTube right now. So yeah, definitely put Sharpie all over it. But yeah, Needful Things is something I remember watching. It was kind of a cool late night, something to watch late night horror movie. Probably right before Halloween or something like that. Same with the Hollywood Video. Look, the Alphabet Killer from Hollywood Video. So I get the Blockbuster cases, and if I can find Hollywood Video, I'll get them too. The disc was in good shape. All of these discs are in good shape. The cases might be a little rough. Got this. I don't think I've ever seen that. This Catwoman or whatever, and your boyhood actor there. So yeah. see what else we got. I'm gonna have to get through this. I guess I'm gonna have to go a little bit faster. Alright, here's another movie. Don't know what it is, never seen it. Let's get somebody's name written there. Almost looks like it's part of the movie, the way it's written. See? It's probably a kid's movie, I don't know, a little girl's movie. Because it was in the same batch with this Canadian series of movies. Alright, so it wasn't a bad series of movies around 2008-9, whenever it came out, maybe earlier. But yeah, these were pretty good. They were all right for kids to watch. You know, pretty entertaining for adults too. I guess it depends on your frame of mind. It's about a kid making it through school, you know, but it's a little bit behind America. Because America used to be like that in the 90s or the 80s. And that's Canada. And Canada's always behind for some reason in their movies. Or they just end abruptly. But those were made pretty good. Despite where they were made. No offense to anybody who's watching from Canada. You guys know that y'all the butt of the joke of I Canada, right? Alright. Here's an example of one of the horror movies. I actually like this movie. It's from the creator of The Reanimator, and it's The Dentist. As if you're not already afraid to go to the dentist. Most people are. But this puts an extra twist on it. So, yeah, quite the horror movie. And, we got this. I know y'all remember that. It's a pretty newer movie. You know, it's where he lies, or he says something, and I guess when all the leaves come off the tree, he dies or something. I don't know what exactly happens. But yeah, it's supposed to kind of reminds me of one of those Eddie Murphy goofy movies, you know. Like, I don't know, Dave Mang Chang or whatever, Meet Dave. And then a couple of other movies like that, pretty fun. I think that one was a little bit more serious, though. You know, I don't like it when they get too serious, but they've been doing that, in case folks haven't noticed, while Hollywood was on its way out the door. You know, traditional Hollywood. So I'm trying to organize the wrapped ones from the other ones. I know I gotta get moving a little faster here. Alright, let's get through this quicker. Here, I know I said that already, but here, Transformers, y'all know that's the first Transformers, right? Castaway, everybody should know or have heard of Wilson the Ball. And Tom Hanks. And then a musical 5-film collection, I guess. The Music Man is the reason I bought it, but it's got Singing in the Rain and a bunch of other ones, alright? So, it was in good condition. Never saw that, but it looks like a, you know, early start in, or middle start in Kiefer Sutherland's career. Perfect Murder. Perfect Murder. I got this because, not that it's incredibly rare or anything, but somebody put that on the back. But yeah, I guess this guy's pretty young, and it's one of those affair movies, looks like. But it just goes to show where I'm getting these things from. Folks have it as a part of their you know, therapy, so to speak. Somebody got this for Father's Day in 2008. I mean, that's a heck of a movie to receive for Father's Day. I mean, I don't know what the message is here, but you know, dysfunctional. Sometimes therapy comes out in weird ways, right? You never know. I guess the guy kept it that long, right? Whoever got it, and then they finally donated it. So I guess that didn't stop him from keeping the movie. Whether it was a murder plot to get rid of Mom or some other thing, or the other way around, you know. Oh, sorry. Bewitched, pretty, you know, another try at replaying, you know, on some older show. So. Never saw it. I know it's old. It's very old. It's got Gene Kelly and all them, so kind of, I guess it's a musical. Yeah, definitely a musical. Gotta have that cliche movie, right? Single white female. All right. I guess it's a. Never saw it. I'm sure it's one of those era, those time frame period pieces where you just had to be, you had to grow up in that time frame, and you wanted to have all of these as a cult collection, or some kind of jealousy, murder mix crap or something. Probably around the time of Cruel Intentions, right? Those era of kids, I guess millennial, early, something like that. Not a Gen X movie, I don't think, because I don't remember it. Let's see. This movie. Yep. I don't know why. I've only seen this movie one time. And right away when I saw it, you knew what the agenda was, right? This was the merger of all things living to let them coexist in society together, or in the world together. So, yeah, this was like the beginning of get your mind right, America. So, yeah. Let's see. French Kiss. I don't know. This is some chick flick, whatever you want to call it. Right? I mean, Meg Ryan has made so many movies about that kind of stuff. She should have earned a nickname by now. Let's see. Incredible Hulk. The newer one, I think. Don't remember seeing it, but doesn't look like what I remember. I mean, even showing video game graphics there. I don't know what that's all about.
Marvel.
And then looking at Xbox stuff. So yeah, it's got to be new stuff. All right. Well, it's in good shape, and that's why it's there. All right. Okay. And another pretty torn up case, but the movie's still in good shape. This looks like an 80s horror movie. Kind of a supernatural 80s film. Musical. Richard Gere and some oh yeah. Yeah. And that one. These two. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I don't remember seeing this. Blockbuster. So. Yeah, I wrote on a disc. That's alright. Another horror movie. It's got a B-rated stuff. Oh, collection. What am I saying here? Okay. Wait. From the director of Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay. So it's a single movie. Right? Yeah. Okay. Another double feature. So it looks like somebody was just on the hunt most of their, a couple of years out of their life and was just like, I'm going to get all the horror movies I can get. And so they were getting the cheap ones all mixed in, and that's what you get here when you get these double features and triple features. And yeah, and so you're eating a lot of snack cakes while you're handling the disc. Not good, man. All right. What we got here? Conspiracy theory. Why did I buy this? I wasn't sure whether I owned it or not. That's why. I think this is where he acts silly, like the not the Manchurian candidate. It's like he's like a, I don't know. I think this is where he plays kind of like a schizoid who's like MK Ultra'd, where his brain was modified by the government 50s program or something. I don't know, military stuff. I think this was another ploy at our military folks that came back, to get them all PTSD'd. Hollywood was all involved with that too. I mean, there's nothing Hollywood was not involved with, agenda-based. Whether you believe in it or you don't. That's what I'm here to say. I'm here to point out right now that they were definitely involved in all of that stuff. Here. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I had to get. Whenever I see a James Stewart movie, I usually pick it up. I have a personal attachment to some James Stewart content. There's some family lineage, history that goes way back for a reason. Let's see what else. This is just another fly-by-night horror collection. Yep. This disc underneath it. Oh, I think it's part of a multi-pack or something. And that's only one of them. One disc out of a bunch. Let's see. Ah, that's cool. It's really be neat to watch some of that. That one's kind of goofy. And that one's, I don't know. But anyway, it's 4 of them. Yeah, it's dirty. Dirty, but not scratched. Right. Jackie Chan again. Some of his early stuff, I think. If it's a 2-pack promotion, I only have one. Alright. Somebody put this case and cover in backwards. Look. Turn it around. Yeah, it seems like you only get these movies. And if you want the rest, you got to get the other volumes. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Something weird. I've never seen them two in a movie together, but here we go. Kiefer Sutherland and Keanu Reeves. Here's another Canadian Diver Wimpy Kid movie. And like I said, these were pretty good, entertaining. I don't know what that is either. Never saw it, but I guess it's kid based or something. I don't know, a certain time frame. Yeah, I mean any movie that I find with him in it, I usually pick it up if it's got Van Damme in it. So never saw it though. This was like the 5th one or 4th one that I picked up, and every single one of these had a disc scratched. It looked like Freddy got a hold of the disc, right? But not this one. So disc 1 is not scratched, and disc 2 is clean. I pulled them out and looked at them. So I finally got one that's in good shape. I don't know why. People must watch this a lot back in the time period. Here we go. Some more tin film horror collection sets, stuff. Cheap movies all thrown together. In the middle of that, we got Tom and Jerry. It's like Christmas or something. I don't know. That Bats, Hollywood Video again. So cool. Now we got Indiana Jones again. We got it last time, I believe, or the time before last. And I wasn't sure if I got widescreen or full screen last time, but I got full screen for sure this time. And each one of the discs are pretty darn clean. So for $1 for each of these, why wouldn't I buy this again, since I haven't seen it very often, unless it probably comes in off someone. Look at that.
Immaculate.
I know. So what are you going to do? So I got them, and they're here. Vampires again. Hollywood Video. Little culty movies. Worth nothing to some people, worth everything to others. I don't know. Another little culty movie, I think. MTV Presents. I never saw it. Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke. I saw it. I don't own it, so I had to grab it. So that's definitely a cult classic for some folks. Dukes of Hazzard. I grabbed that because I have the first season wrapped, and this is the third season. And I looked at them, and they're in good shape. All the discs. So now I have the complete third season, right? Because controversial. They took this off air because of that, and all because of the car. I mean, that's goofy. But, that's cancel call. That's Hollywood, They did all this, man. They were all involved in this. And one day, future generations are going to see that. So anyway, The Howling 2. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's just spots. It's dirty spots. Or maybe I looked at the other side. It was really clean. Okay. Fifth Element. It was a pretty good movie. Y'all remember that, right? Bruce Willis. This I never saw, but I got it because it's got Nick Nolte and it's got a lot of other actors in it. What was that? Sonny? That's Sonny from...
Looks like.
Yeah. I know that's not his real name, but...
Yeah, it's Sonny.
Yeah, he's got Malkovich. I wonder why they didn't list him on the front. It's got him in it. Oh well. What else we got here? The Prophecy. Oh! Walken. Christopher Walken. Jeez.
5 prophecies.
Somebody like prophecies. Alright, let me see. This movie, I think it was slow and drawn out. I remember this movie. I didn't think it was that great, but there, I got it. Seabiscuit. Somebody talked about it and throw it on the back shelf. But I got it now. Never had it. I think it's a pretty good movie if you'd sit down and watch it. A Rutger Hauer movie.
Newer Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, if y'all don't know who that guy is, that's this guy ran around with a sword blind and chopped up things from the 90s.
I know him from another movie.
Yeah, and some goofy movie. What was the name of that?
Hobo with a Shotgun?
Hobo with a Shotgun, yeah. Hobo with a Shotgun. Kind of reminds me of the place I was shopping. Sometimes. Let's see. Right there. Aha. Alright. There. I don't know why we didn't get one. I don't think they had one. They had 4, 3. I only got 2 because the other one, some of the other ones were torn up. So it's a little cult movie. I wonder what Night of the Living Dead that's supposed to be. I mean, I got all the Night of the Living Deads. I just can't imagine which one that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the black and white?
Yeah, black and white.
Oh, okay, the 68 version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I love how they put it on color on the front, or try to make it look like it's color. The point is that even though it's a cheap B-rated cult stuff, we got it. This, I don't know what this is. We got Sandra Bullock again. Yeah. This. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but we got it. Finally, we got a Schwarzenegger movie again. It's not often that we get them. And they had True Lies there, and I really wanted it, but it was scratched. It was all scratched. Case wasn't good, but it doesn't do me any good. It was scratched disc, so. And then another 10 horror collection film thing. And they only give you 5 because you got to have the other match set, I think, to that. And it says MTV. So I don't know what, B-rated stuff, except for the first one, I think. This, I don't have any idea what it is. Somebody out there might know. I just grabbed it. So
CD and a DVD.
I guess. Is it a CD?
That's a CD.
Really? Okay, so what is it supposed to be on? Talking or music? I don't know.
Might be music.
Okay, so this looks like skateboarding or...
Choke smack.
Yeah, parkour or something. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I got it. All right, we're not done, people. Y'all better sit down. I said this was 99 items. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 1, the first one, because there's 2 all around everywhere, and this is a kid's movie. So, you know, but the first one just is not, for some reason, circulating on DVD as much as the second one. So, there it is. It's not the best case either. Here it is, another 10-box set. Yeah, only one MTV Mark movie there. So, I don't really know. Don't really remember seeing any of those. Let's see. 8-pack of horror movie thingies. Now again. Hey, okay, right. I Am Omega. So that's the one with that's the
B-rated.
That's the B-rated version of with Vincent Price is in. I Am Omega. I Am Legend as well. I Am Legend is pretty good.
Yeah, Last Man on Earth was
Last Man on Earth, yeah, it's all the same. Last Man on Earth, I Am Legend with Will
Smith.
Smith.
All the same type.
And who's the other? With
Charlton Heston?
Yeah, from the 70s. So, there's the 60s, the 70s.
Omega Man.
This is the 90s. I Am Omega. You're right, Omega Man. And then I Am Legend came out. So, I don't know what this is, but we got it. So Animal Apocalypse, right? 4-movie set. Bats.
Call.
Yeah, no. Okay. So let's move these out of the way a little bit. Okay. And let's get to the wrapped ones, or at least these 2 aren't wrapped, so we'll get them out of the way. I don't know why I put them there. All right, we got Dances with Wolves, right? In case you want to sit down and watch a long-ass movie. There you go. And we got the Mummy collection. So I don't know why they think it's a good idea to make a collection out of the Mummy, but apparently there's only 2 in this collection. I guess that's all he made. I don't know. I didn't watch the Mummy enough to care, but there it is. Elf. I don't know why I got Elf. Maybe because it was in good condition. Did I got it? That's probably why I got it. So, there. Another musical. Moulin Rouge. It is probably pretty appropriate for where it was supposed to take place. Makes a lot of sense. So if you want to watch another long-ass movie, let's see. Maybe it wasn't. I don't remember how long this was. I don't remember seeing this all the way through. What do you do with these? I mean, how do you figure out how long this movie is? Oh well. Somebody out there knows. They've seen it. I didn't see it all the way through. I shouldn't have said it was a long movie. Let's see. Alright. Alright. The rest of these are wrapped. The James Dean 3-film collection, right? James Dean movies. Yep. I guess whatever person owned this didn't get a chance to get to the older stuff. This is James Dean's 3-movie collection. It's wrapped. Whatever this movie is, it's wrapped. So it looks like a comedy, obviously. Modern day comedy. Let's see. Tom Cruise, Vanilla Skies, wrapped. Right. Whatever this is, made for TV looking movie, is wrapped. It's probably one of those It Could Happen to You movies. Alright, and still wrapped. Somebody, yep, they pointed out that promo is at Walmart store. So that's what the promo means. Back they put the promo sticker at Walmart. So it's still wrapped. And I'm sure I got all 3 of these movies. I don't think I have this one.
No, we don't have that one.
That one looks goofy, but it's there. It's wrapped. Sex and the City, 2nd season. There it is. Girls just doing what they want to do, influencing others. Wrapped. Second season. Hollywood Agenda. Let's see. Promo. Liam Neeson. The guy who loves guns, loves working with guns, but doesn't think you should own one. Wrapped. 7. Pretty cool movie. It's got to be Brad Pitt, right? Yep. Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. Great movie. Wrapped. I don't know what it is. Like the cult series. Awesome. Turner and Hooch. It's a pretty good movie, you know. For the time, it was funny. Wrapped. Don't know what this is, but it's wrapped. Natalie Rose is wrapped. This was a cool movie. This is like the original Hustler movie that they made again in the 80s with Tom Cruise. Where Tom Cruise was a young kid trying to be a pool shark, you know. And now this is Jackie Gleason and Paul Newman. So this is a cool movie, and it's wrapped. Also, I mean, you know, 99% wrapped, except for that one little 1% fleck. I don't know what this is, but it's wrapped. The 5th season of South Park. Wrapped with exterior marks of some kind. Looks like it was sitting on a rusty pan. Look.
Yeesh.
It looks like rust or food or something. I don't know. Probably rust. It's dry though, whatever it is, and it's wrapped. And whatever this is, another movie knocking down suburbia, I guess. Yeah. Trying to convince you that suburbia isn't at all it's cracked up to be. Hurry up and get out, America. Go move to the city and blend in and be forgotten. There's another agenda, you know. You just can't get away from agendas with Hollywood. And that's, like I said, why we collect movies. One of the big reasons. Not all the reasons. One of them. Wrapped. That's why we got it. Don't know what it is. Never saw it. Alright. That concludes, I think, DVDs except this one.
Weird.
So we got this movie. Its case is really tattered, like beat up, tattered. Look. But it's an HD DVD. It looks like it's been slid through the glove box quite a few times. Or the center console or the bed of a pickup truck. It's missing the little tabs broken on it and everything. But it does have a King Kong HD DVD that looks like it could play if you're lucky. I got it because it was kind of a novelty to me because I've never owned really an HD DVD. I've seen them, but I've never owned one. So I figured I'd buy it, take it home, clean it, put it in a player and see what it does. Okay, so that's that. Found a PS3 game again there this time. Battlefield, what?
4.
Battlefield 4. With a code inside that, if it wasn't expired, might actually work to go online and play. And a game I think that's still played today. So, I think.
In little bits, I think. Yeah.
I think, right. Let's see. Now we're getting to, let's see. We're going to get to Blu-Rays here. I'm sorry, we got a Wii CD. We had to add that, right? So, a fishing game for Wii. Bass Pro Fishing. And it's in there. So, one PS3, one Wii game. That's so weird. And then, we're going to get the CDs out of the way. One wrapped Bon Jovi CD from like 1992 or something. 93 or 4, somewhere in that time period. I don't think it's their greatest hits. I think it's just a random CD. But it's wrapped. When's the last time you saw a wrapped CD from the old days, right? I did buy one that was Dave Matthews, I think, or somebody, but that's not as old as this one. So, Titanic, I'm sure this was probably used, and I'm sure you've seen this one in the 90s circulating like crazy. It's just a bunch of instrumental music, and then the next two are instrumental kind of music, of movie tracks or something. So previously listened gently, yes. I remember when they used to put those stickers on there. Jurassic Park soundtrack. Never even knew that it existed, but I got it because it's $1, and if we don't like it, we can just toss it, or we can give it to someone else. More realistically, a 2-disc set, and there is 2 discs in here. There's probably 2 discs in here too. No,
just one.
There's 2 in here probably. Anyway, this Pirates of the Caribbean, right? I'm not even sure we own the movie, but we own the soundtrack now. So, 2-disc set. Funny. Alright, that concludes the CDs that we got. And now we're going to get to the Blu-Rays, which is not that many, so we can get through it quicker. This, Twilight, whatever. Never saw it, but we got it now. Some kiddie vampire movie, I think. Teen stuff back in that time frame. Millennial teen movie, there. Fixed. Yeah, somebody should enjoy that. Jack Reacher. It was a pretty good movie. I remember somebody called me and told me to watch this, and I was like, man, I don't feel like watching Tom Cruise again. So I did watch it, and I was surprised that I didn't watch it before. I should have watched it. It was very action-packed. Sealed Blu-ray. Buffy. Buffy, the Millennial Vampire Slayer. Sealed. The new Footloose is them again trying to remake old movies. So, but it's a Blu-ray. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know what this is. The case is a little ratty, but the disc is in great shape. So, The Dark Tower, I never saw it, but we got it. Never seen that either, but I think that's got Clint Eastwood's son in it.
Scott Eastwood.
Yeah, I think that's him, but never saw it, but I got it. Good luck. Chuck. Blockbuster, Blu-ray. Never seen it. It's here. Comedy, chick flick, whatever. Sex and the City again on Blu-ray, extended cut. Blockbuster, Blu-ray. I've never sat down and watched this. I just know how many people that I've seen binge watch this stuff. And then my friends had massive trouble with their relationships after. So I know it played a major influencing role. And, in couples, I should say. That's another example of Hollywood doing their thing. The Ugly Truth movie gallery Blu-ray. We really got a hodgepodge mix up here of stuff. I never saw this either. It's a chick flick Blu-ray. And that concludes 99 items that we have here today. So this is number 11 of 99 objects that we got. Haul number 11. So look, I said I was going to do this, and we got it done. So next week we'll try again. Thank y'all for watching, and like and subscribe. And we got some things we thought about that are coming up that y'all might actually enjoy. All right, thank you.